Comets are lame. They toy with our expectations and then let us down at the very last second, like that friend that everybody has. And I'm about to explain to you why that is. Comets by nature are extremely unpredictable. There's thousands of factors that can go into their brightness and comet tail length. Trying to predict this is like trying to predict the weather 6 months, 3 days, and 17 hours from now. It's nearly impossible. You can make a good estimate, but a lot of times that won't follow through. Let's take, for example, the Comet of the Year, 2023 A3. Its brightness was supposed to follow this trend line and eventually end up as a magnitude 0 or higher. But now it might not even scratch a magnitude 2. What are some of these factors? Well, a lot of them are like actual weather, solar weather. In order for a comet tail to form, debris has to be lifted off. A lot of times this is ice and dust. However, this only happens when the comet gets hot enough. A lot of times these flare-ups are caused from the sun shooting debris at it and breaking stuff off of the surface. So a lot of times if you want a really bright comet, like a great comet, you're gonna want the sun to be pretty active, pointing directly at it, and just hope that you're gonna get a CME. If we go back to this graph, you'll also see a green line that goes way higher, up to a magnitude of -4 to -5. What's that? Let's hope that that's what happens. Well, spoiler alert, it won't, because that's what is called forward scattering. That is when it perfectly aligns with the sun and all of the light from the sun knocks into the tail and coma around the comet and perfectly hits the Earth, resulting in a much brighter comet. However, this very rarely happens. So as much as we can hope for this to happen, it probably won't, which is a massive letdown, I know. Essentially, what I'm saying in this video is don't try to predict the future. If you want to try to see if a comet is going to be great, these are good estimates, but don't take them at face value. If you see one that says a -6 comet, expect maybe about a -1. Because then you're not going to get let down when it turns out to be a -2. However, feel free to hold out that hope, as comets have gone up in brightness over 10-fold due to something called outbursts. And that's a whole different thing that I'm not going to get into right now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want some more space news, and I'll see you guys later.